welcome back to the Shuffle Squad. Zach Lesage here. Today we're going to be covering over Ceruledge EX, one of the new decks from Surging Sparks, battling it out in a tabletop gameplay video against Raging Bolt EX. Which deck's going to win? Well, you're going to find out by the end of this video. Both of the lists are available in the description. You can copy and paste those right into PTCG Live. And if there's anything else you need, let us know in the comments. Let's jump into that gameplay. Another juicy matchup here. I'm bringing back the Ceruledge, and Mr. PJ is going to be playing the deck, Raging Bolts. I think I'm going to crush you.
Yeah, I got my Bolt hat on. I'm ready to crash into some things and do my stuff over on the side. At least I am ready to just go fast and go hard, and hopefully I can make my way through all your Ceruledge here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly just hoping that you go second, you knock out a Charcadet, and we are killing. I'll call Tails if you want to call it.
Let's see. It is Tails, Zach.
Okay, so I think if I go... I think it's better for most decks to go second against Raging Bolts.
Sure.
Because you kind of get an opportunity to play a supporter. However, I get an opportunity to play a supporter most of the time. However, I think more often than not, it's better for me to go second because I might not have my Carmine in my deck or in my hand. So yeah, I'm gonna try going second versus you.
Sure.
See how that all goes.
I will.
And if anyone has any questions about our decks, any moves or concerns, anything, let us know in the comments. We've been really working on our gameplay. It might look like we're right in front of each other, but like literally PJ's a bajillion miles away from me right now. So 3, 5, 7. I got a basic.
All right,
it's a good one.
Here. That's kind of how I'm at too, and you know we're playing the matching sleeves, so we got a matching setup here. So I got the Fezandipiti.
Skip, let's go.
Not what I want to see, but we're gonna draw for turn here, and I think the first step for me is I am actually gonna Earthen Vessel away a fighting energy and take a look at what's inside the deck, see what my odds are here. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 different ways that we can make things happen. So I think I'm gonna get a Grass and a Lightning for my energy cards, just to thin the deck a little bit here, because we are gonna have to go for a little bit of a weird angle for our first turn, because I'm not in the greatest spots, or one of the greatest spots here to start out the game. But you know what? You live and you learn, and we're just gonna try to power through. So the first thing out of my hand that I'm going to put down on the field here is going to be Pokestop and then use it. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Not what I wanted, but it's what we got here. I think I'm just going to attach to the Fezandipiti and pass over to you.
Not good. Yeah, it makes for a really interesting start for me because I don't even know how I want to tackle this. I mean, I think first and foremost, I'm going to play double Nest Ball.
Sure. Seems good. I'll borrow one of those.
Okay, cool. I just need to get some Charcadets down. Now, the biggest thing that I need to worry about is PJ taking 2 prize cards on his first turn. So this is actually a matchup that, since it's so aggressive, I actually cannot utilize any of the cool Palkia package in this matchup, or I should not be using the cool Palkia package in this matchup. Now, if there's a world where I didn't think I was getting knocked out, maybe I could put Palk down. I'm just trying to check to see here if I have double Night Stretcher in my hand, which is really spooky. I think I prized my other Night Stretcher. I might have missed in my deck. So I'm going to use Radiant Greninja as a draw engine, more or less, than its Moonlight Shuriken in this game, because you don't have enough Pokemon that I could knock out with Moonlight Shuriken. It's not like I'm playing against Charizard or Gardevoir, Dragapult, anything of those sorts. I'm coming down to the point of, do I want to put down the Palkia? Will you be able to? Like, I know you have Prime Catcher in your hand, which means, like, can you have 4 energies? And sometimes it's as easy. You have an energy in your discard pile. Yeah, I'm honestly just not going to risk it. I'm just going to research.
Nice.
And I would have loved to use, like, Pokestop, but, like, what am I supposed to do? Put a, like, rip a Ceruledge and just, like, discard it? Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I just want to get out these water energies out of my hands. So I'm going to pitch that, do that. Does it ever make sense for me to hit you with a Will-O-the-Wisp in the active?
Gotcha. Just triple checking the the concealed cards. That was the first concealed cards. We're using that on here, just making sure there's no other energy, just in case anyone was concerned. But Zach using those nice little TSS ability used markers here, so we've got those going for us.
You literally sound like a table 400 something calling the judge right now, PJ.
Yes, exactly.
You're like, did you use concealed cards? You could just be like, have you used concealed cards? Like, literally, that's everything. bro took it personally. I'm just debating, do I attach a fire energy to my active, or do I do it to the bench? Sure. Do I think that you're knocking me out? There is a good chance. Would I rather, like, you're not going to bring up my Radiant Greninja. So I think it's better for me to attach to the active, and I'm just going to Will-O-the-Wisp you for 20 damage.
Perfect. That's what you love to see here. Okay, we're going to draw for turn. That would have been helpful last turn, but we're going to Pokestop. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. All my Pokemon are going in the discard pile. Not a whole lot here. Let's see. I'm going to attach another energy to the Fezandipiti. I think I'm going to have to just search with Pokegear. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm just going to get Asada out of here. I think at this point I'm really stuck. And I know Zach has some outs to getting whatever. I'm gonna have to pass the turn over to Zach.
Okay. I'm gonna use Earthen Vessel, discarding a water.
Yeah.
And just separating this discard pile for now, or keeping them pretty. Just trying it thin. Yeah, that's a really garbage start, but I mean, yes. Bull, we literally see how Bull can just sometimes not get there. And I'm gonna go Professor's Research. 1, 2, 3, 4 energies. I had the Jet energies in there. I actually just got Cyrus's master class article on the TSS website. I was reading through that before this, and she basically said that is just to make sure your Pokemon don't get trapped, like a Palkia or anything else like that. So
sure.
Let's go ahead and go Brilliant Blender. 1 water, fire, another fire. So, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good across the board there.
Got it.
And I'm going to also just play... I just want to make sure I didn't discard 6. Yeah, there's 5. Let's go ahead and play a Nest Ball as well while I'm at it, just to thin the deck a little bit more, see if there's anything else that I wanted there. I'll grab another Charcadet. Because I think, like, even if you get nothing, I still have some opportunities here.
Fair.
And I think my end goal is trying to use Radiant Greninja to try to draw into a Ceruledge. But if not, I'll use Pokestop to try to get into an Ultra Ball.
Yep, that's fair too.
Do that deck as cuts, since we're getting a little bit low. And I'm going to actually discard the Jet Energy because I don't think I need to worry about it. There's 2. That does get me the Ceruledge, but I wanted to see what I would have got off the Pokestop anyways. 1, 2,
Ooh.
3. So I would have been able
Well, hey,
to
that's
get
pretty
off
good.
another one just in case. So that would have been another Ceruledge there. And let's say if I needed one more energy before I evolve, I could have retreated, sent up this Ceruledge, slapped on a fire on this one, and because sometimes it matters if you're trying to knock out a Charizard or something like that.
Exactly. I think I'm calling the corner for Fezandipiti here.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. 14 is what? 280, 310. So 330 on the Fezandipiti. Blood is knocked out. So I will take my my easy turn 2 dub.
There we go. See you
Ran
later,
through a lot of cards. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's mark that I won that game, and let's hope that PJ can get set up. I mean, sometimes these games are not always going to be the glory that Pokemon can be of back and forth gameplay. I feel like I lose a lot of games like this in a best of 3 in a tournament where it's just like my opponent has a crazy good start, absolutely send my deck to outer space and back.
All right, perfect.
Are you going first or second?
I am gonna go second.
Yeah, makes sense. Raging Bolt players, am I right?
Raging Bolts. Hey, we got one. We got a good Pokemon this time, so maybe it's a little bit better of a turn for me.
Okay, guess we're starting with that guy. All right, flip it up, and since I'm going first, let's pick up for this turn. I did start off with Brilliant Blender, which is kind of funny. Let's discard all these waters. 2 waters, 3 waters, 4 waters, 5 waters. Actually, what I could I have a better play here. I'm going to discard water, 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 and I'm going to discard a Charcadet.
Ooh, okay.
And
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah. So it's really easy to play this deck on autopilot mode. Sometimes you're trying to clear out of your hands, and I'm able to go Night Stretcher to get back Charcadet there, giving myself a little bit more mobility here. And let's go Nest Ball. Nest Ball is going to be for a Squawkabilly, because I'm just trying to get out these cards while I possibly can. So Brilliant Blenders isn't just like discard energies. Sometimes you could play out of your discard pile with cards like Night Stretcher or things like that.
Got it.
And then let's use Squawk and Seize. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6. You got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put down another Charcadet.
Hey Zach, did you conceal cards?
What? Oh. Bro, stop.
Oh, just trying to throw Zach off his game here.
Bro's literally a menace. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the Palkia out of harm's way, sending up Charcadet with Jet Energy.
You got it. Okay.
And I don't know if there's anything else I want to do. I can't really pitch any more cards from my hand. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pass.
You got it. All right, cool. I'm going to draw for turn. I think what I'll do is I'm going to Earthen Vessel, go into the deck here. Take a look at what our counts are. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And I'm going to get a Grass Energy and a Lightning Energy. I'm going to shuffle it up good here. Okay, cool. So we got that in the discard pile. I discarded the switch cart with the Earthen Vessel. I'm going to play down a Teal Mask Ogerpon, and then I will Teal Dance to draw an extra card. Those are good cards. Then I'm going to go ahead and Pokestop, and we'll roll the dice here. We're going to go 1, 2, and we did get energy retrieval, but we're sending the Bravery Charm and the Teal Mask Ogerpon to the Shadow Realm.
I'm not worried about Bravery Charm in this matchup. I'm knocking those guys out.
All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna Pokemon Catcher. We're gonna roll the dice here. That's a Tails.
Thank Arceus. I swear.
I'm gonna go ahead and try a second one.
PJ.
It's another Tails.
PJ, the neighbor ran over his cat too at this point. Like, I swear, bro.
I will Night Stretcher while we're thinking of it, and I'm gonna get the Teal Mask Ogerpon that went down. I did attach to the active spot, but we're gonna Burst Roar away the 2 energy retrievals and draw 6 new cards here to end the turn.
I'm gonna pick up for my turn. Yeah, this is about to be a very bad time for our homie. Earthen Vessel away a Earthen Vessel, searching my deck for fire. Nest Ball, searching my deck for a Rad Ninja.
Sure.
The other cool thing is Palkia is not a bad attacker in this matchup.
Right.
When it comes down to it.
Definitely takes out my Teal Masks here too, for sure.
Oh, I mean, I think it's like if we both have a full bench, I can knock out, like, it is an additional attacker. So we can't just look at it where it's Radiant Greninja. Palkia can attack too. Squawkabilly is probably not getting there, but I mean, Motivate could be cool on Moonlight Shuriken in some cases.
Right.
Probably dropping my hands on the floor. There we go. Literally my 2-card hand. So I'm going to attach a Fire Energy to Charcadet, and I'm going to Night Stretcher and getting back my Ceruledge. This deck probably could play 4 Night Stretcher more and more that I play it. I feel like I'm always using that card. And I'm going to use Research, discarding another Fire. You might be like, why am I not using concealed cards? I'd rather have a bigger hand. And have more energies that I could potentially discard at future times. How many energies do I have now currently? Right now I have 4, 8. It's going to be 9. That's 18, 21. I think I need 2 more in my discard pile. So before I go ahead and do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and... That Pokestop's going to stay in play all games. So I'm just going to do this, and that... Yeah, if I end up discarding any more... yeah, I'm just trying to thin cards out of my deck so I can have a higher chance of hitting things. Let's grab another Ceruledge. That does bring me up to a 5th bench Pokemon. I guess that's 60 with Palkia, 60 times 160, 200. Definitely not enough for a knockout yet, but we're trying. I'm trying to get there with the Ceruledge. Let's go ahead, and I'm trying to Radiant Greninja first to have a higher chance of getting items. So let's go. Actually, I should be using... There's a higher chance of... There's probably more item. No, there's probably less items. So let's go. Greninja first. Sorry, I was just like sequencing things.
Yeah.
1, 2. Let's use Pokestop. 1, 2, 3. Discarding all 3, but at the same time, Pokestop just said your attack does plus 20. I'm going to retreat my Charcadet into a Ceruledge. Evolve. I benched this turn, I think, and we're getting 3, 6, 9, 11, 220, 250, 250 for the knockout.
You got it.
Woo! Take my couple grimy prize cards right there.
There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and draw for turn. That seems pretty good here. Step number 1, I'm gonna actually use Pokestop here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Pretty good Pokestop, huh?
Would have been good if you were playing my deck.
That's right. I am gonna bench a Raging Bolt, and I'm just gonna Sada to the Raging Bolt before we do. We're just gonna. So I'm gonna get that Lightning Energy, and I get to draw 3. Go 1, 2, 3. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna bench an Iron Bundle. I'll attach from hand here. I'm gonna go ahead and use Energy Retrieval and get back 2 Grass Energy.
Yep.
I'm gonna Teal Dance here and draw a card. This Energy Retrieval. I'll Teal Dance back over here and draw another card. Okay, okay. I'm gonna bench a Koraidon.
Yeah, Koraidon's
And-
definitely one of those hot topic cards when it comes to this. Like, it's definitely up for debate.
Right. Cards in, or I'm sorry, what's the HP on Ceruledge EX?
270 up in this.
270. Got it, got it. So I'm gonna go ahead and manually retreat and bring up my Raging Bolt guy. And then I think what I'm gonna do is just Bellowing Thunder 280 on your active there. Take
Okay.
a 2 prize knockout.
Let's send up Ceruledge. Evolve into another Ceruledge. At this point, I'm just going to slap on a fire, and I'm going to. I don't have to do anything here when it comes down to numbers, right? Because I think I already. I mean, I knocked out a Raging Bolt last turn, right?
Right.
Or was that a Fez?
No, you knocked out
3,
Fez last game,
9,
but the Raging Bolt's the only thing that's
12.
gone down so
So
far.
240, 250. Did I do enough damage last turn? Did I do my math wrong, DJ? Maybe I did.
Uh-oh.
1, 2,
'Cause you
3,
said
4, 5,
250.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I had 11 last turn because I just discarded one. 11. Oh, 11's
Right.
220, 250. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'm doing.
Does it do plus damage, right?
Yeah,
That's what
plus
Ceruledge
30,
does.
plus 30, plus 30.
Got it.
I'm just like double checking. I'm like, you're throwing me off here. So there's 12. 12 energies plus 30 is 270 for the knockouts. And that's going to put me down to 2 prize cards remaining.
Right. All right. So the thing I want to do here, kind of want. I'm gonna put the teal mask in the active. I feel like that's a better way to be. I'm gonna draw for turn.
Yep.
Okay. So we're getting closer here. I'm gonna put down the Raging Bolt. I am going to Sada here.
And I'll draw my prize
Fighting.
cards.
Fighting and the lightning there. We're gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna put down a Fezandipiti, and then I'll flip the script here. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me go ahead. I'll Earthen Vessel away a Squawkabilly EX because that doesn't matter.
Yep.
We're just gonna get a grass and fighting energy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll Teal Dance, draw a card. I can now use Pokestop. Go 1, 2, 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
Yep.
I think the next step for me is just to attach here. I'll manually retreat, and then I can Unrelenting Onslaught for 180 damage on your Ceruledge.
180, yeah, no resistance, just water weakness. Yeah. And I mean, unluckily for you, I have boss.
I kind of figured the boss was coming here.
Boss, so, yeah. Palpad, Lumineon, we were big chilling on anything. And even if I feel like I took the knockout on your active, putting myself down to 1, you don't have really any way to catch up. I just need the energy on a Ceruledge. So honestly, this matchup feels awful for Raging Bolt. So if you've been punished by Raging Bolt, maybe you're a Regidrago player, maybe you're looking for a deck to beat up your friend at League with, Ceruledge seems really good. And it's not perfect. I think it's one of those, it's kind of like peak Pokemon gameplay where you do a lot of cool stuff and it's you swing and you miss sometimes, but when you swing and you hit, this deck is incredibly effective. But there's layers of depth when it comes to cards like Brilliant Blender into Night Stretcher, into a lot of cool things. So I like it. Maybe it's worthwhile to pick up some cards. I will shamelessly plug Kayfabe Cards. They're one of our sponsors here at the Shuffle Squad. They're actually the ones who got me everything that I need. This box, literally, I placed an order for all my Surging Sparks cards. They organize it better. I've been digging in here. And these are literally, like, I have so much great stuff here from Kayfabe. So whether you need the Ceruledge, the Latias, the Milotic, Archaludons, they have everything. And, like, I travel around the world playing Pokemon. They got me everything I needed. Absolutely a fantastic store. Love those people to death. And if you want to build it online, because I mean we all have to play it online, we have our sponsor at ptcgeostore.com. You can use code TSS5 to save 5% off your order. They can get you all your code cards, plug them into PTCGL, and craft whatever you need. And also we have our support from Ultimate Guard. Like most of my decks, these are sleeves that I reuse for all my testing decks. They are still playable. You could probably run these at a League Cup, and I just run hundreds of games of Pokemon nonstop. Peter's also playing Playmat there, Deckbox. I have literally taught, like, I drop these on my, like, concrete floors. I'll literally toss them occasionally to my dog. She is a Rough Collie Borzoi, and they still hold up strong. They are absolutely fantastic deck boxes. Yeah, Decklist in the description, y'all. I know I can go on a rant, but I'll probably close things out with an outro, but appreciate the gameplay, PJ. Appreciate you feeding me a bolt live.
Yes.
Ooh, definitely feel good about that one. So if you want to hit a bunch of Raging Bolts, Ceruledge seems like a solid pick. But yeah, let me close things out. We'll go there. And that's what we got going on for the video today. Ceruledge came out on top. I expected that. I think it actually went much better for Ceruledge than I expected. So we'll have to see if Ceruledge can make a splash in this metagame, considering Raging Bolt has been the #1 played deck pretty much this entire season. Is that going to remain the same? Well, we'll only have to find out. If there's any other content you want to see on this channel, any particular matchups, any questions, comments, or concerns, let us know in the comments. That being said, appreciate everyone watching. We'll catch up with all y'all later. Peace out and have a great one. Want to support the Shuffle Squad? Be sure to check out all of our sponsors in the description to pick up Pokemon TCG singles, sealed, and PTCG live codes. You made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching this entire video from the Shuffle Squad. Honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate each and every person that supports our content, watches what we have going on every single day, every single week, even from time to time, and continuously allows us to have a forum to project our creative content towards the Pokemon TCG community. So if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and even leave a comment to help boost the YouTube algorithm. That being said, we'll catch you with our next video. Thanks again. Take it easy.